Today we're going exploring. I haven't been up on this ranch for a while. Years ago, I used to come up here all the time. I woke up this morning and seen that the weather was going to be nice and cool. High today is only supposed to be about 69. And the owner of this ranch is a friend of mine, and today's his birthday. So I sent him a message and I said, happy birthday. I said, hey, I still have the key to the gate. Is it all right if I come up here? He said, help yourself. Hey, Bonnie, you have a good ride? Bought me some new reins. Put my old man glasses on. What's wrong, Bonnie? Take it off. Is that what you wanted? Want that thing off your head? Pretty good. He's styling now. Wait, come around. Oh, right here. Wait, come here, Timmy. Your name's Timmy, isn't it? Come here, Bosco. Go on, booger. Go on. Go on. Uno. Go on. Go on, Uno. Uno, come on. Come on. Go on. That's a good boy. Come here, Rusty. Good boy, Rusty. Rusty's a good boy. Okay, go on. Okay, come on. Good boy, Al.
Hey! Ready? Are you ready? Onward and upward, boys! Here we go!
Boys and one girl. Well, two girls, count Bonnie. But most of this ranch is all private. But I've had the key for, shoot, what, 15 years, something like that? So I was talking to his father, probably, I don't know, it's been a month or so ago, another rancher. And he had watched one of my videos and he told me about up here in these bluffs that he found some old Indian stuff. So I thought, I got a game camera and I got my hound dogs in case we cut a good lion track. Thought, well, I'll just go up there and hang another game camera and explore those bluffs a little bit. They're pretty cool. I've been around in them quite a bit. Got Mrs. Bonnie with me. Here we go. Let's ride. Biggest problem with this country is the wind blows a lot up here. It's like that guy said, does the wind always blow that way? I said, no, sometimes it blows the other way. Anyway, see that tall knoll? See if I can point out. See that tall knoll, the very highest one up there? swear the second lion that I'd ever seen or caught was there. It wasn't with my hounds, it was with a friend of mine's hounds. The first lion I caught, I was calling coyotes for my stag hounds. And I caught that lion out in the desert. All the dogs getting ready. There's a water tank right up here. Right over this ridge, there's a little bit of open country. There's a fence and a gate. Dogs ran a couple rabbits. Dogs sure act like they think there's something up here. That's a pretty good stock tank right there. Guys, they got him. They tackled one. I was sitting there at the stock tank looking, and there goes Joe, and he's got him, and I think they got him over here. No video of the course, but maybe we'll get some of the fight. We're on our way. Oh, they got him. They got him. They're right over there. They got him. Look at Rat. He's right on him. Good dog. Oh, what the hell is it? It's a damn mountain lion. But anyway, we started that line down here in the bottom, and a friend of mine, he had a really good hound. We started it, and he started trailing up the side of that mountain, and we went up a ways. We weren't sure we were on the right end of it. We got up on top. It's about 2 saddles down that way. And we got up on top, and he said, oh, you better go back and get his tracker. So he took off to go get his tracker. And that was back in the days, all he had was a beep beep, beep beep collars and telemetry tracker, I guess is what you call it. Anyway, I stayed up there with that dog. And I watched that hound trailing that lion. It absolutely ruined me. It was one of the funnest things I've ever done. Anyway, we trailed that lion around to the top of that bluff right up there. And there was a cave hole there. And the dogs just quit trailing. She was just kind of milling around. And I told my buddy, I said, man, this country, we ought to be able to just look and see where that lion is, because she can't be that far in front of us, or he. It was a nice tom. And I went crawling around on the bottom side of one of those bluffs, and I heard I crawling down below that cave, and I say a cave, it's just really a little crack hole. And I heard that lion go, oh, what's wrong? No, I scared her. Thought it was a snake, huh? Anyway. That lion's still alive up here. Let me just put it like that. He's still making well, no, he's probably died of old age by now. No, I'm sure he's died of old age by now. That ruined me. I went and got my own dogs after that. One of the hardest things I've ever tried to do in my life. Look at those up there. Those are cool. I've rode those before years ago. But I'm not going to go that way today. I'm going to go back up here. That old place right there always gave me the creeps. They say and this is just kind of a story. They say that a crazy guy lived in there for a long time, and that they had some kids, and these kids were, what do you say? How do you say it right? Slow. They were mentally slow, and that he was, I guess, molesting them or something. Now, that's a story I heard. I don't know if it's true or not. We're going to go right up through there, up through that saddle, and then turn right. Once we top out, turn right and go up behind these bluffs right up in here. And I apologize before we get there, but the wind's going to be blowing hard when we get up in there. I got to watch out in here because this is just a regular old trash pile. Wire and all kinds of things that might get you, or might get Bonnie. Watch your step, Bonnie. What is it? What is it? Watch out, Timmy. Timmy, what is it? It's a deer leg. Tied up right there. Let's go explore right around this little rock knob here. See if we can find anything interesting. See if we can get out of this wind a little bit. Booger's over there telling me there's a lion over there. We'll have to go see. I do owe him that. They got one big old flat rock down there they can bark on. They can't move it off of that. I'm gonna go up here and look around. Little escape route right up through there. he's in here, or do you think that's just old? I think it's old myself. I need to move him down the mountain, but I'm gonna try to put a game camera right here. Come back and check and see what we got here in about a month, maybe 2, maybe sooner. You got company? Stacked up in there. I bet there was a wall right there one time. Pretty cool spot. Weird, won't bite of that. Don't slip. This place can be really, really bad with rattlesnakes too. It's kind of cold for them, except on this sunny side. They'd be laying out sunning themselves. Come on, booger! Yeah. I believe it's lunchtime. Show you what we're gonna do. Stay there, Bonnie. I'm gonna go around this corner. Try to get out of this wind. It's not bad right here, but I bet it'll be real nice on that other side. No! Tell you what, guys. This getting old isn't for sissies. Just you know, next month I'll turn 63 years old. And let me tell you what, there's nothing I like better than being out on my mule and riding in wild country with my hound dogs, huh, Rusty? Come here, Rusty. But that old chair is getting a little too comfortable sometimes in the morning. My back's been hurting me. I got, what do they call it? My sciatic nerve. My right foot goes numb. My legs hurt. It hurts all the way down my back, down into my ankles and my feet. Go on, go on, go on, go on. But once I'm out of that chair, and once I'm out here, I'm good to go. I get a little sore every now and then, but I'm all right. Just got to keep that motivation in the morning to go, to get up and go. Sometimes it's difficult. And to top things off, I meant to make me a hot cup of coffee, but I forgot any matches or a lighter. Usually I have lighters and matches stashed all over my saddle in the cantle bags, or then in the saddle bags, and then I usually have some in my pockets. I cleaned out my saddle bags and I cleaned out everything, and I didn't put the matches back in there, or the lighter. Usually they're lighters. And I don't have anything to light this thing with, and it doesn't have an igniter on it. So it's pretty warm. I'm gonna have me a cold cup of coffee. But a friend of mine, I think I said it in a video earlier, but a friend of mine contacted me, and he has a coffee company, and he said he could get my own brand made of coffee, and he wanted to know if I wanted to have that done. And I said sure. So he sent me all kinds of samples of coffee, and I picked out a blend that I like, and we're gonna offer it here on the channel. This is just a medicine bottle, a pill bottle. I don't have any packaging for the coffee yet. So as soon as I get that done, we're gonna offer it here on the channel. I love my coffee. I usually like it hot, but I'll try it cold today. I need some caffeine, man. Oh. Hey, that's not bad at all. Not bad at all. It's not strong enough for me yet. Yeah, I'd like to keep doing this until I'm about 90 years old. My dad's 90 years old. My mom's 89. So I got some pretty good genetics going for me. My dad still drives and goes and does everything. Still not quite strong enough. I like my coffee so strong that it'll grow hair on your elbows. Like my coffee, like my women. Strong booger. Hey, booger bear. Booger bear. That's just about right. Woo! It's nice on this side of the mountain. On that side of the mountain, it's terrible. Too windy. Oh, my light's still on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is hot. I didn't have to heat it up. It's a cabbage stew my wife made me. What do you think, Booger? You're a good boy. No. This is mine. Go find that lion. You know, I've been able to do this thing quite a bit. Probably more than most people that had to work. Like, I had my own business for years. You know, and I was raised where you had to work. I mean, when I graduated from high school, I had an opportunity to go to college. I had a scholarship because I was a livestock judge. I was a state champion livestock judge in FFA, and then I think I was like 7th, I think, in nationals. I went on stage right after Jimmy Carter. Anyway, but I'd had enough school. I said, man, I don't want to go to school anymore. So you go to work. And that's what I did. Married my first wife when I was 19 years old. I think I was 19. I might have been 18. No, I was going, booger, no. Go on. No. And I worked. And I mean, and because my dad owned the company, but I was always taught, you go where the work is. You go where the work is. And that's what we did. We went where the work was. I spent almost a year on and off in Fort Riley, Kansas, the Fort Riley base there in Kansas, by Junction, Kansas. And worked all over the place, all over, like I said, wherever the work was, wherever the money was, that's where we had to go. But now I have the opportunity to do this a lot more. And I need to make sure I stay healthy enough to keep doing it. And the best way to stay healthy is stay out here doing it. It's good exercise. I don't drink. I will take a shot of whiskey every now and then while I'm out in the mountains. I camped out around the campfire. I love to have me a little shot of whiskey. And I like to smoke my pipe on occasion. I like a good cigar. You got to do something. And most of the time I eat pretty healthy. Stay away from processed foods. Although I haven't ate very good in the last couple of weeks. I've been on a binge. I love chips and salsa. Woo. And chips are terrible for you. No, I can see that look in your eye. No. Why? It's soup. You can't have any. You don't like cabbage anyway. Rusty, you're just such a good dog. Come here. You come closer. That's close enough. Not you. No. Rest, Al? That was good. It said, oh, no. I don't got nothing for you. No. Yeah, you can't have hot coffee. Cold coffee's the next best thing. You guys are worthless. This would be a pretty good hideout right here. This tree blocking your way and big rock right there and this big bluff behind you. See everything coming for miles around. It's funny, on this side of the mountain, there's no wind. The other side, you can't hardly hear yourself talk. Wind's blowing so bad. What do you think? I think we'll go on out. Where I cut myself. Go on out and go down in the canyon. Maybe we'll stay out of the wind down there and loop all the way back around this big mountain. All right, boys. If I sit here any longer, I'm going to take a nap. Then I'll get all stiffened up. Decided I am going to go ahead and put that camera up. I'm going to set it back up over in that first saddle I was looking at. It's a pretty big funnel. I bet all the game in here walks through it. And then I got this I told a guy earlier it's called critter getter, but it's not. It's called fur finder. And it makes a distress sound. So I'm gonna set it up over there. I found some batteries, got it working. I'm gonna set it up along with the camera, and then we'll come back here in, I don't know, month or so and see how it does. Maybe. Oh, and the tie rope or tie that I had for it was all dry rotted, so I'm gonna have to take my string off my hat and use it to tie it up. I think I can. We'll see. Where to put it? Right here on this rock. That should work, huh? Another day well spent in country that still feels wild, untouched, and there's secrets hidden in these hills. It's not bad down in this canyon. Pretty nice, really. Almost hot. But I'd rather be up there on top. I found some old ruins. Not sure exactly what they were, but I believe they were some old Indian ruins. I set up a game camera. I might just catch a glimpse of what roams out here when nobody's around. I forgot my lighter and matches, so the coffee is cold, but out here cold coffee is better than no coffee at all. Just sitting here with a cup, watching the hills stretch out, eating my lunch. Sometimes that's all a man needs. Of course, I brought my hounds too. Figured there's always a chance of cutting across a good lion track, maybe trailing him up, and if I'm lucky, treeing him. That's what I gotta watch out. Came out of the canyon, gonna go over the top and down into the next canyon. Right over there. I've ridden these hills plenty of times before. Though it's been a while, they sure bring back memories. The kind that seem to linger in the air, waiting for you to ride through and remember. So here I go. I'm riding out, leaving the day behind and the wild back to itself. Till next time, when the trail calls again, I hope you watch. That's Clara. She's the only female here. But she identifies as a male. Her pronouns are he, him. Huh, Clara?